How y'all doing? Man, y'all caught me on a good week because I got a praise report. And I don't have just one, I got two. Two major praises. The Bible tells us with man, it's impossible. But with God, all things are possible. I had a situation early this week. My wife and I had planned for pictures, and doing something in the season is very chaotic. But Tuesday is normally our off day, and we planned it for Tuesday. But then we realized that it was a work week, so it was a short week. So the only time that we were going to be able to get the pictures in, we weren't going to be able to do it. It was going to be tough to fit it in. As I got ready to go to work, my wife was getting ready, getting the kids together, and they were going to be getting together and taking a picture. I said, well, I'm going to try to hurry home around 5:30. Maybe I can get in the photos. As I got to work, I started to think, man, the kids getting ready around, 10 or 11. Man, I can't have them trying to stay dressed, and, we got 5 little people. So it's trying to stay dressed and make it home for the photos. I said, well, I called my wife. I said, I don't know how we're going to make this work. What time the pictures? She said, we got the venue from 2:30 to 3:30. I looked at our schedule, and we were going to be done with practice at 2 o'clock, and our meetings weren't going to start till 4 o'clock. So I was able to go to practice, leave practice, shower, get dressed, and we were dressed to the nine now. Get over, take the pictures, and come back in time for meetings. Now, that was an impossible situation if you understood how important those pictures were for me to be able to get those in with the family. But that was just a small picture of a more impossible situation that was about to become possible. I understand that, in our business, you're not supposed to talk about medical things, and so I won't talk about it too much. But a lot of people don't realize last game I sustained an injury to my knee, and not to go in any details, but medically there was a 0% chance that I'd be playing today. It was impossible. Literally, medically, if you looked at it, scientifically, if you looked at it, it was impossible for me to be out here. I hadn't heard from God yet. Our team did a phenomenal job of giving every bit of information and checking in the diagnosis, but I hadn't heard from God. I said, we'll see. We'll see. And I didn't know, but I got to praise our organization because they had to step out in faith to let me test it out this morning before the game. And I was able to go ahead and test my knee before the game, and I felt nothing. And I played in a game when it was a 0% chance. It might have been worse than zero. It might have been negative 10, negative 20% that I would be playing in a short week, in 3 days. God did that. So the only reason I got to talk about it is because I got to give praise where it's due. Revelations 3:8, it says, I know the works, and behold, there's an open door before you, because you have kept my word and have not denied my name. If we keep God's word and we don't deny his name, man, we can see the impossible become possible in our lives. I have been living long enough to know that everybody is dealing with some sort of situation. And oftentimes those situations seem impossible. But when the word says you have faith the size of a mustard seed, you can tell this mountain, get up and move. It's talking about situations. There's a giant impossible situation before you, and you can tell that mountain to move. You can declare it. If you have faith and hold on to his word, and you praise his name and don't deny him, man, you will see God do some miraculous things in your life. And I'm just blessed that I got to see it a couple times this week. So that's my praise report I get to share with you guys. As y'all know me, I'll see y'all next week and we can talk about football. Blessings.